You're hanging out with your friends at a concert. The energy is electric. Voices shouting, music thumping, laughter echoing. It's the kind of moment that feels like everything is alive. But hidden in all this excitement is something that could derail your life. It's not a text from your ex or a bad wardrobe choice. It's worse. You wouldn't even know it's happening. Measles. Yes, you heard that right. A disease many believe we left in the past. But it's making a serious comeback, and ignoring it isn't an option anymore. You might think, that's a disease for kids. It won't affect me. Think again, because doctors are sounding the alarm. This is your problem, and it's time to pay attention. So, what exactly is measles? Let's cut through the jargon. Measles is one of the most contagious diseases on Earth. It's caused by a virus that spreads faster than gossip at a party. Imagine this scenario. A single sneeze from an infected person can release the virus into the air, where it sticks around for up to 2 hours. Even if they've already left the room, anyone unvaccinated who walks in next is vulnerable. In fact, measles is so contagious that 90% of unvaccinated people exposed to it will catch it. Yes, you heard that right. 90%. Are you feeling the urgency now? That's why this isn't some ancient disease we can casually dismiss. And here's the kicker. You don't need direct contact with someone sick to get it. Breathing shared air or touching a contaminated surface could be all it takes. Does that make you think twice about how much time you spend in crowded spaces? It should. All right, let's talk symptoms. You might think measles is just another flu-like illness, but don't be fooled by its sneaky start. Early signs include fever, cough, a runny nose, and a red, watery eyes. Sounds harmless, right? It mimics a regular cold, which is where its danger lies. People often misjudge how bad it can get. Then comes the giveaway. A rash. It usually starts on your face and neck before spreading all over your body. By the time the rash appears, you've already been contagious for days, exposing anyone around you. But here's where it gets serious. For some, measles doesn't stop at a rash and fever. It can escalate into life-threatening complications like pneumonia or encephalitis, which is inflammation of the brain. Depending on the situation, measles can cause lifelong disabilities or even death. Are you still thinking, oh, it's just a childhood disease? You might be wondering, why is this such a big deal for me, a young adult? I'm healthy. Here's an eye-opener. Young adults are particularly vulnerable to outbreaks. Why? Think about where we spend our time. Concerts, college campuses, airplanes, gyms, parties, all crowded shared spaces where a virus like measles loves to spread. Plus, here's a reality check. Not everyone our age is vaccinated or up to date with their vaccines. Maybe you missed a dose as a kid, or you skipped booster shots thinking you didn't need them anymore. Even worse, you might not realize your vaccine immunity has faded over time, leaving you wide open to infection. And it's not just about you. When you choose not to vaccinate or stay informed, you jeopardize the people around you. Friends, elderly family members, infants too young to be vaccinated, they're all relying on you to do your part. At this point, you're probably asking, wait, wasn't measles eradicated? You wouldn't be wrong. We were close. Decades of successful vaccination programs had almost wiped it out. But here's what's changed. Global travel, misinformation about vaccines, and uneven vaccine coverage have brought measles roaring back. Global travel. It only takes one unvaccinated person traveling from a high outbreak area to trigger local infections. Vaccine hesitancy, misinformation, spreads as fast as the virus. Myths about vaccines causing harm have led many to avoid getting vaccinated. Growing complacency, people think measles isn't a risk anymore and skip their second doses or boosters. That's where the danger lies. The numbers don't lie. Measles outbreaks are happening more frequently and hitting closer to home. Let's cut straight to the solution: vaccination. The measles vaccine, often combined with mumps and rubella in the MMR vaccine, is your ultimate shield. The measles vaccine is 98% effective after 2 doses. When vaccinated, your body builds immunity, meaning you're far less likely to catch or spread the virus, even if exposed. But I'm worried about side effects, you might say. Let's be very clear about this. The MMR vaccine is one of the safest and most rigorously studied vaccines in the world. Any mild side effects, like soreness or a low fever, are far better than the severe consequences of the actual disease. Vaccination also contributes to herd immunity. When enough people are vaccinated, viruses struggle to find new hosts, protecting those who can't get vaccinated for medical reasons. It's not just about saving yourself. Getting the vaccine saves lives in your community too. Time for some myth-busting. Let's take on a few common misconceptions about vaccines. The MMR vaccine causes autism. This is completely false. Multiple large-scale studies have proven there's zero link between vaccines and autism. This rumor started with a fraudulent study that's been debunked for decades. I'm young and healthy, so I don't need vaccines. Wrong. Young, healthy individuals are key to stopping community outbreaks. Herd immunity relies on us to protect the vulnerable. Vaccines aren't natural. Guess what's natural? Diseases like measles, killing or disabling people. Science has given us vaccines to fight nature's dangers safely. Don't waste that gift. When you hear rumors about vaccines, consider their source. Trust experts and reputable health organizations, not influencers spreading unverified opinions. The best time to act? Right now. Start by checking your vaccination status. Many of us don't even know if we're fully protected. Call your doctor, review your health records, and schedule an appointment if needed. If you're unsure or haven't had your second MMR dose, it's never too late to get vaccinated. Most clinics and health centers offer the vaccine, and it's a quick, easy process compared to what catching measles could put you through. And don't stop at protecting yourself. Encourage your friends, roommates, and family members to take their health seriously too. The more proactive you are, the lower the risk for everyone. This isn't just about science or statistics. It's about safeguarding the freedom to live your life uninterrupted. Dreams of travel, meaningful relationships, unforgettable concerts, or striving toward your goals, all these things depend on your health. Measles is a threat, and ignoring it doesn't make it go away. You have the tools to stand up against it: reliable information, vaccines, and the courage to act for yourself and others. Doctors are warning for good reason. It's time to listen. Every sneeze, every room you walk into, every interaction, it all matters. Measles doesn't just affect one person, it ripples through communities. But so does action. Take charge of your health today. Talk to your doctor. Share this message with friends. Let's make sure measles is something we leave behind forever. Hit that like button, subscribe for more life-saving tips, and let's spread awareness, not the virus. Together, we can build a future where measles is kept firmly in the past. Stay informed, stay safe, and let's make it happen.